This is Julie Kalista, editor of Advanced Materials and Processes magazine. We're here at AeroMat 2012 in the ASM International booth. And today we have Dr. Ray Gavert, retired from NASA, who's going to talk to us today about materials in low Earth orbits and beyond low Earth orbit. So take it away, Ray.
Okay. Yes, when I was at NASA working actively, we did experiments on the Space Shuttle, and that was in low Earth orbit. And we worked with universities and companies to put commercial experiments on the shuttle. And so now the big game is the International Space Station, which is going to be up there up until 2020. So now is when they're there, they're working, they're operating, and now they can carry out these experiments for a longer period of time than they could when I was doing working experiments on the shuttle.
Sure.
And the kind of materials that are in microgravity, the type of materials that can be developed in microgravity. There's very little gravity on the space station.
Right.
And so things don't center the same. If you're making a casting, they don't cast the same. And so that type of material work and semiconductors, the fusion in microgravity and all that sort of things you have to re-examine. And so those kind of experiments that we were doing on the space shuttle will continue now on the space station. I expect to see some good stuff coming out of that. So so that's what I see in low Earth orbit is the predominance of research on materials in microgravity. Then the next step beyond low Earth orbit is the outer space, going to Mars, going to the moon, going to an asteroid, and so you're going to need more powerful rockets to get you up there. You got to have the lighter weight material is always fighting that problem, and so that right now. Right now, we see some achievements by where they're taking, like SpaceX has brought the Dragon up to the space station, and so I would like to see a company like SpaceX make a rocket to take you to the moon.
Wow.
Take robots to the moon.
Neat.
And eventually get people on the moon, and then of course NASA's been working further out for Mars research, going to Mars, and they're doing a super job with robots on Mars.
Wow.
So I'd like to see, I've recently written a book called Robots, Colonauts, Moon Clubs, and Strange Lights on the Moon. And basically what it's about is three kids that make it's a novel. It's about four kids that make a pledge or a vow to go to the moon.
Oh, neat.
And so I take them through my experiences at NASA as to how they might do that. And then I get involved in all these things that I've been talking about. You know, you got to have a rocket that gets you up there.
Sure.
You got to have materials that are going to protect you from radiation when you're up on the moon. You can't, because they're right around the Earth. We have magnetic fields that protect us in our atmosphere. But when you get out on the moon, there's nothing there, and so you get a lot of strong radiation. So you have to have materials to give you that. So there's a lot of interesting things that have been going on and are going to go on, and I hope I captured that some of my book.
Great. Thank you so much for your time.